What's good, y'all? It's Eazy. I'm about to do my first football reaction. Y'all know I rock with the 49ers. That's my team. We played the Cowboys yesterday. We about to see how this went. Let's dive right into it, man.
Love it. T.O. popcorn worthy. Ties, Hall of Famers, and current
hard feelings.
Yo, they really shipped my boy Trey Lance off. Yo, I
But
was a
then
big
as
Trey
soon
Lance
as he
fan
steps
too.
on the
Taking right
football
off to
field,
the
he's a
Cowboys.
Mike McCarthy, the Cowboys, the Chase Lee Eagles. The only other one of those nights you just look down in the field and you see those uniforms. We go.
49ers best team in the league. I've been saying that. Been the best team in the league.
Titan University.
Trent Williams.
Best defense, best offense.
Aaron Banks, Notre Dame.
Dogs on the front line. Secondary,
Up against a
D-line.
Begins with the 25. Begins with McCaffrey. Loose check blocking.
Face mask, number 6.
Face mask already.
15-yard penalty from the end of the run.
Proven not only is he a tremendous runner, but he can carry the load.
Backup is out of the lineup again tonight.
Okay, Purdy.
To the air for the first time.
Ayuk is tough.
262
Top 5 receiver in the league right now. I've been stamped that he's tough.
Give it to McCaffrey on the left side.
Careless. Michael Parsons, Penn State. Leighton Vander Esch, Boise State.
Of a caveat. First and 10. And Purdy to the air again. And Ayuk one more time in space.
Completion
boy's a
percentage
problem.
record. And I said, really?
But that's
Over
on,
some
that's
of
on
the guys they
Gilmore.
had.
Can't step in, he's too old.
33 hard count. Flag down. Slant to Debo Samuel. And now Allen Eck and company will converse and tell us the flag.
I'm really curious to see how this is going to go tonight. If we get...
And Purdy up top, out quick. Once again, it's Debo trying to put the ball out to get season.
And I don't think I have to say this, but two of the great play callers in the National Football League on their respective sides of the ball.
First down, patient and physical, which he combines so often inside the red zone to the 19-yard.
Because of the passing game as he is the running game. But he really
McCaffrey,
since he came
best running back in the league right now.
From the 19-5 in the pattern from Purdy. Who
Purdy.
escapes and fires end zone.
Skip.
Touchdown.
Ooh.
Kill.
Nah, Purdy's nice, yo.
First jumping the routes on
His pocket
the
awareness is
defense's
crazy.
left side.
Roll out right.
Nobody left
Kittle,
deep over
TD.
there. Just a
Third-round pick out of Michigan. Jake Moody. That's through the extra point. There's a flag down as well out of the pocket. Capping off that touchdown. Allen Eck just asking what they'll do with this flag here. Looks to be makes an opening statement tonight.
I can't say it.
Let's see what the Cowboys
He'll
got.
let it go.
Let's see what they about to bring.
Jake Ferguson, Wisconsin. Tyron Smith, USC. Tyler Smith.
First run.
Oh, make the tackle. Wrap up, wrap up.
1 yard. That's it. Thrown down by Nick Bosa. As always.
Behind. We're going to see two of those kind of players.
Nah, the Cowboys fans be talking the most. That's the problem. I don't have a problem with no team. Dallas fans just talk the most. Oh, Dak.
And incomplete. The completion percentage very high. And another number. Only one interception. Remember, he tied for the most in the league last year.
So my
Nah, Dak be throwing mad picks. He got an interception problem, but he trying to tone it down this year. I don't know.
Fifth in net kicking as far this year. Good hang time, 52 on the kick. McCloud is tackling magnificent. Levi Stadium, been here for 10 years. Hosted the 23. McCaffrey to the left. Big yardage on these plays here. What do you see of Brock Purdy, the quarterback, in year 2?
The most important thing in a quarterback in my mind, and that is the ability to prod years.
Again at 5. McCaffrey again. Busy again. Productive as well. Bump down.
He be hitting that gap
all we ever
every
end up
time.
talking about is Micah Parsons because he's so flashy on the other side. So these two edge.
3rd and 2 here. Purdy's pass is deflected and knocked down. Jonathan Hankins impacts the game.
It's a pass rush. I mean, let's just face it. Jonathan Hankins, one of those guys, going to stop the run. He's in there.
League leader in hang time.
And we got the best punter. Like, that's crazy.
From their own 21. Tackle swinging out.
Get there. The tackle.
Now, Greenlaw has a little bit of an attitude. Is that fair?
The tackle, Greenlaw. Yo, him and Fred, best linebacker duo in the league by far.
Colorado. Talanoa Hufanga, USC.
Deshaun Gibson, Dallas.
They get to Prescott, and it's Nick Bosa. With just his 2nd sack of the year, he's been getting close finally breaks.
Comes through, and that's the matchup that terrifies the Cowboys tonight. Terrence Steele coming off of Eazy.
Right angle for the second time. Back-to-back 3-and-outs for Dallas. Good kick, fair catch, 48-yarder. Ray off to the good start here in the first.
The Kia EV6 was named 2023 North American Utility Vehicle of the Year. So consider this our victory lap. Kia, movement that inspires.
It's Aspen Dental's anniversary savings event with 20% off treatment plans for all patients. Book today.
Top 5 for these teams in points on offense and allowing them on defense. So Purdy chased from behind and be brought down. Jaron Kearse was all over that.
Outside for Jaron Kearse, and that added speed just enough to allow him to get there.
After the loss of 2, there's a toss to Deebo Samuel lining up the backfield.
Samuel coming at you, right? I mean, he's all thighs. That's all he is. That's the entirety of his body.
Run of the year for Samuel. 3rd and 1. It's McCaffrey taking it and getting the first down.
That's first down.
Just past the 40-yard line as Wilson comes.
Side as a wide receiver. Juszczyk plays as a wide receiver. We've seen, obviously, Deebo Samuel play advantages during the course of the game.
Change personnel, different look, and they still run with McCaffrey. To the 45-yard line, pick up last-minute adjustments and tweaks.
Now his usage got to be
He's always
crazy.
thinking about,
He's always hitting off that spot.
That works, and he's one of the keep their naps in at the end of the week to be ready for Sunday. Purdy is pass knocked down again, and again it's Akins. So
here on that defensive line, you end up paying so much attention to him. A guy like Jonathan Hankins, you go.
Empty backfield for Cowboys coming. Purdy in a tight window, incomplete. Tried to get it to McCaffrey, and Wilson was over there on the sideline.
Offside, number 1 of the defense.
For the officials, and what happens is you've got a receiver on the other side. I think that was George Kittle, and you want to get up and you want to jam.
Gordon Mason is in the backfield. The second-year man, Mason, runs with physicality and authority.
And then all of a sudden, here they come right downhill, and they're one of the most physical run teams that you've seen. Kyle
43, right back to him, and a couple of yards for Mason, who had 43 carries last year. And Kyle Shanahan.
Gordon Mason, but that's what you want out of Micah Parsons. You want to cut him loose. You want to give him an opportunity.
Crossing Trent Williams, good against good. Purdy on the boot. Juszczyk on the catch. Harvard in the house.
Miami got the best fullback. Nobody really used the position, but we got the best one.
And pretty good when he gets out in space as well. That was close on the tail end to it of a penalty as well.
Play is stopped for a delay of game.
They have to win right now.
Purdy scans it.
Oh my God! Oh, gotta grab that. You gotta grab that.
Number 1 receiver now for the 49ers because of the injury on.
Second and 15.
You probably is wide receiver
in the middle for Ronnie Bell. It's incomplete. And broken up by Deron Bland, who Chris just mentioned.
And a surprise. Thank God we have him.
Ronnie Bell, nice rookie.
It definitely has been Deron Bland. He had to take over for Jordan Lewis in the slot, standing up all over the place.
And Parsons was in there, and Micah Parsons helps bust that play up right away. 1st and 10 at the 31 and on the move. Wisnowski trying to pin the Cowboys inside the 10-yard line. It is caught really going. Dallas unable to sustain any offense. 6 plays, 2 yards, couple of 3-and-outs.
Time of possession, 11:30.
Cowboys got a chance. We ain't scoring like 3 yards. Over here. Oh! You fumbled? Fred? Punched the ball out? Nah. I didn't even see what happened. Fumble recovery is OD.
We look at second turnover of the season for Dallas. Short field for their defense. And Deebo Samuel makes it even shorter as he runs to the edge. And it's not.
Frankly, now we understand this is one of the great defenses in football with the 49ers, so you never know which way that's going to go. But with the
will come to an end, dominated by the Niners after 1. San Francisco 7-0. Sunday Night Football continues at 5
for the officials. And what happens is you've got a receiver on the other side. I think that was George Kittle, and you want to get up and you want to jam.
Gordon Mason is in the backfield. second-year man Mason.
I like Mason.
Runs with
He be running around.
physicality and authority.
He be running around.
And then all of a sudden, here they come right downhill, and they're one of the most physical run teams that you've seen. Kyle.
Another ad. Oh my God.
Create.
43. Right back to him. And a couple of yards for Mason, who had 43 carries last year. And Kyle Shanahan.
Gordon Mason, but that's what you want out of Micah Parsons. You want to cut him loose. You want to give him an opportunity.
Across from Trent Williams. Good against good. Purdy on the boot. Use check on the catch.
Let's go, boy. Let's go.
Receiver during the course of his career, and pretty good when he gets out in space as well. That was close on the tail end to it of a penalty as well.
This play is stopped for a delay of game.
Delay game.
They have to win right now.
Let's go, Purdy.
Scans it, throws a little bit behind, and almost brought in by Ayuk. But
number one receivers, and I think Ayuk is the number one receiver now for the 49ers because of the injury on.
Man, you replayed this one already.
Second and 15. Purdy throwing in the middle for Ronnie Bell. It's incomplete. And broken up by Deron Bland, who Chris just mentioned.
And surprise, thank God we have him kind of guy. It definitely has been Deron Bland. He had to take over for Jordan Lewis in the slot, standing up all over the place.
And they're going to drop. Parsons was in there, and Micah Parsons helps bust that play up right away. First and 10 at the 31 and on the move. Trying to pin the Cowboys inside the 10-yard line. In his cross.
Time of possession, 11:30.
Some missing pieces in the offensive line. This is the group they want, the group they have back. And Pollard, good job. The turnover runs to the
with the
dominated. Feels like it's still he'll give it out.
So
from the pattern two coming. Dak has to pump. Pumps again. Trying to get away. Knock it.
Go. He said, I've never been in the stadium.
Oh, I had to get us back on track.
With Fred Warner. He said, when you play
week 1 and Mike T came impressed after that matchup. Got some space here at the 48. Ray trying to pick up blocks. And the Niners have it in great field position again.
Fred Warner's winning this game by himself so far.
Right.
He really is. In zones that they play. He is the guy that is asked to do more than anybody else on the defensive side of the ball. And his attempt jumped up and made the sack.
Oh, good play. What we got? Ooh, Kittle! That's 2 in one game. I mean, we barely target him anymore.
No touchdowns the first.
Everybody on the back end. Fake a quick screen to the wide receiver. Take the other receiver. Wash him all.
Carolina for a tight end touchdown with Sam Laporta. Jake Moody at
14-0. 14-0. 14-0, boy.
Start for the 22. Side run for Pollard for 3. Tony takes it to the 25-yard line. 3 at center. Taking some snaps right now with Dak.
Yeah, it looked like Isaiah Oliver flying off the edge there. Just got into the side.
Dallas moves to Arizona. Well, we watched Arizona tape because that was San Francisco's last opponent. Cardinals are doing nice things. They're better than people thought.
To talk about a little bit, though, is Tyron Smith, who is back and playing that left tackle position. And what a remarkable job Tyler Smith.
League through the first month of the season. Use the speed, get to the edge. Brandon Cooks, pop to the outside. And that gives the Cowboys
need more of that.
Here comes a little rubber shove. Can you call it that for the Cowboys?
Definitely.
Given the Eagles are your hated rival on Monday night against Seattle. We go down. Good move inside by Darnold to get away from Bosa. Gets settled in, down 14. Dak moving the pocket, a throw on the right sideline to Cooks. Is brought in at the 45-yard.
Because they've been able to establish something in the running game. This whole Texas Coast offense, it can't stand alone.
5 in the pattern for Dak. He'll throw it underneath to the 48-yard line to Pollard. And a pickup there.
Worthy plays this entire season.
Okay, Pollard to the left, and he's strung out in red By Tashawn Gibson.
That he was just sort of a stopgap, right? We're just going to keep him until we get the next guy in there. 33 years old, into 5 interceptions.
They're coming after him. Dak got rid of it. There goes Jake Ferguson for the first down. Pushed out of bounds inside the 35. The 32. Dak scanning as he moves those
Dak got too much time back there.
Hangs on.
Yeah, I'm about to say, somebody got to get there.
Somebody
Somebody got to get home. We ain't get home, but first level
like
down.
10. Warner's coming. It's picked up by the center. Pass by Prescott is complete to CeeDee Lamb. Fighting
coverage than what they've done in the past. Up there, he really feels like he has quality enough guys.
Turpin in motion, heading downfield. Dak throwing that way.
He was flying out of that motion. And one thing we've learned out of the league this year is that guys that are defensive side.
Brandon Aubrey missed his first kick of the year. He's made 23 in a row now with that extra point. And McCarthy told us in this quarter. As Purdy goes to work.
Pass.
The 40-yard line. And a nice throw for 15. Here's Melissa.
I asked Christian's parents, Ed and Lisa, about it. They said that nobody...
Second and 4. It's a fake to McCaffrey. And Purdy throwing deep. Nobody out there.
Planted beyond the line of scrimmage. There is no intentional grounding.
And that's why there wasn't there. Purdy underneath for McCaffrey. Got hit hard.
You can't set a receiver up like that, Purdy. Over the middle, double coverage.
The flag sometimes the hat gets thrown if the receivers have to.
Right there, man. That's our best running back.
Both on J-Rock.
It's a great play by Wanye Thomas. And I guess for
the bookkeeping on that, McCaffrey stays in the game, doesn't get looked at, and he's thrown down by Leighton Vander Esch. He's had a very good start to his season.
Making the calls and understanding what the entirety of the defense has to do.
I don't like the Cowboys. I don't know. Maybe they need a new quarterback.
Nothing worse than when you come out and you're playing linebacker and you see the screen.
They bring Jordan Mason in. Mason's got the carry.
Good run, big boy.
Offensive line inside the 50.
You can go right downhill at a defense and attack it and just pop one. So yeah, you want to get pressure, but you also have to be fundamentally sound when you're playing the running game.
And Donovan Wilson there for the tackle. Under 4 minutes left in this first half. Niners try.
Seeing them making big shifts. So if Kyle Shanahan wants to, he can put the players and the matchups that he wants out and rush. Well, that's a wide receiver on a linebacker. You're going to take that all day long, but that's the kind.
McCaffrey to the goal line. 14 straight games with a touchdown. It'll be after the score, and we'll sort it out. Well, McCaffrey has his 7th rushing. The toughness that McCaffrey brings to practice and the games.
That's exactly right, and it's interesting, this conversation. I tell you, Aaron Banks threw a right hook.
This time it was only.
Well, they didn't throw a right hook. It was an open.
I think this is only first and second quarter, but I can't react to full NFL highlights, so I'm gonna need somebody to send me the website where we can watch them.
When you find your reason to go on, let it.
Love it. T.O. popcorn. Wrinkle, a trick up his sleeve.
So we went up 21-7.
Second longest in NFL history.
Because it's 4 down.
Drafted by the MLS in soccer.
Tonight, Kittle 3, but watch this block. They have been attacking
Kittle got his 3rd TD
all night long. Whether been calling his really,
I think Kittle got his 3rd TD.
As well.
There's no way we lost.
Kittle's first 3
There's no way we lost.
4 touchdowns tonight, Kittle 3, but watch this block.
Oh,
they have been
block,
attacking these edges all night long.
3 was spectacular.
And it really was.
Ball continues. Sideline, Terry McCauley. Goal, and it's McCaffrey.
Looks like we're going to score again right here.
Physical and the finish. Play pass.
Play action on the goal line. Yep. That's too easy, bro.
Let's
see what they
Side run with Tony Pollard, 7 to the 3rd.
Obviously, this defense a little too much for this offense.
Screen Pollard. Pushing forward. Got a big block from
So
they're trying to do something. It might be a little too late. 42-10.
Closer to December and January.
Fourth quarter is a little
I think it's
too
a
late.
good team. West Coast offense. We invented
Oh,
the
he threw a
West Coast
pick.
offense. Don't try that.
Oh, bad.
NFL last season. False start on the right tackle. McCain's in the NFC.
That might be game.
Yeah.
That's
and
game.
Kinlaw's the guy they had to hold.
4th down.
42-10 game. Nah, we just whooped on the Cowboys. I can't even lie to you. That's OD. 42-10, and they was talking all that. And this game is supposed to be hype. This game happened yesterday, prime time. 42-10 is crazy. I do need to find somebody better where I can watch the highlights, though, because highlights was going in and out. But it's the first one, so we going to get better. But my 49ers is coming. We're probably going to go to the bowl. Probably going to go to the bowl. We're not going to lose this year because we got our quarterback back. So I'm going to see y'all in the next one.